Hello, welcome to today's video. We are on page 29 of the Alfred's All-in-One Book 4. The name of today's song is called Listen to the Mockingbird. Okay, so this one here features a lot of sixth intervals. On the previous page, we should have written intervals of the sixths so that we can better recognize them in music. Let's go ahead and listen to this song first, and then we're going to talk about how to practice it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. And there you have it. Begins with a pickup bar of 2 beats. The last measure has the first 2. We are beginning on beats 3 and 4. And as you can see, the sixth interval is pretty much all you are playing in the right hand. So always make sure that it stretches out for a sixth. G to E are the first 4 intervals, or the first 2 notes. Let's go ahead and talk about the rhythms here. We have eighth notes, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, tie, to continue with this interval here. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, tied over to the next system. So just being able to make sure that you maintain the shape of a sixth interval. It should be pretty easy to read the notes. Focusing on both notes at the same time may be challenging. So I would say try your best to keep that shape and only concentrate on the bottom note. G, G, F, F, 2, tie, 2, F, 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 E, E, 2, tie, 2. And if you think about it that way, it may be much easier to practice. Let's go over the left hand for the first system. You start off with finger number 4 on D, and then we're playing this accompaniment of bass, second, 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 bass, and then back to C. So we have a bass note there, and a whole bunch of intervals that played 3 times to accommodate for the 4/4 time. Okay, so that's pretty much going to be the accompaniment. It may be pretty easy to anticipate what's going to be coming next by the chords. Okay, so when practicing both of these parts together, individually actually, then let's slowly put them together once again, concentrating on only the lower note in the right hand, but maintaining that sixth shape. Here we go. Let's put them together, counting to 2 and beginning on 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, tie. Okay, making sure also that the right hand is louder. The second part, or the second system, is gonna be the same accompaniment for the left hand. Let's go over that. C, third, 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 D, second, D, second, and this one here is going to be, once again, C, third, but we're just adding a pedal in the left hand part in this measure here. Into the next system. Now, when you use the pedal, make sure that you keep the same finger articulation of non-legato, okay? Now for the right hand, we had a tie from the previous system. still sixth, sixth again, E, 2, and then these are next quarter notes. Focus on the bottom note, please. F, 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 A, G, F, G, 2, 3, 4, tie. Okay, so those are just quarter notes. Make sure also that you maintain a nice, loud dynamic. Keep in the right hand a little bit louder than the left. Okay, now let's go ahead and put both hands together, tied from the previous system. Let's just start from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going slowly, and then when you add the pedal there, tie, rest. This next part here, the third system, is a repeat or a repetition of the beginning. So we already know that. Let's go over it now. Okay, so that's a repetition. We know it already. Now let's go over the last system. The right hand begins once again with a tie from the previous system. E is the bottom note. Then we lift another half note, G. Now we have some new intervals or some new notes here. And we move up by a third from A to C, C, C. The bottom note, or excuse me, the top note, notice an A is written in the note head there, so that you know that is going to be a ledger line. Let's try that again. A, C, 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 B, A, F, another third there, and then another third, or excuse me, a second there, going to E. Okay, make sure that you are playing the right notes, always maintaining the interval of a sixth, third, second, 2, 3, 4, tie, rest. It's always going to be tied when you have that whole note. As for the left hand, let's go ahead and play that. We're starting with the pedal. C, third, third, third. And now, notice here, we are stretching up to F major, C, F, or third. And then this one again. Now we have a pedal again, individual notes in the left hand, but still non-legato. C, E, G, E, C, rest. And then release the pedal as you release or as you rest for beat number 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and put both hands together for that system. Previous measure or previous system had a tie. Let's start there. 1, 2, 3 with the pedal, and then release. This is F, G7, third there, and then pedal again. C, E, G, E, C, rest, release. Okay, so when you rest, your hands will be in the air, but the pedal will still be down. So allow that to ring over for one more beat, even though you are lifting. Okay, so this is Listen to the Mockingbird. Those were the instructions for learning hands individually. Make sure you practice hands individually before putting them together. Also, play the correct rhythms and articulations, especially when you're adding pedal. Now let's go ahead and play and sing if you would like to sing along. Here we go. Counting to 2. 1, 2. Listen to the mockingbird. Listen to the mockingbird. The mockingbird is singing all the day. Listen to the mockingbird. Listen to the mockingbird. Still singing while the weeping willows wave. Now I had to bring it down an octave because it went way up here to A. Okay, so let's go ahead and Practice this every day, and I look forward to seeing you at your next lesson. Bye.